Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is JJ Bros Agriculture channel. Today we'll discuss about rice. That is that is the staple food crop of India, and this is the second most staple food crop of world. So all of you must have known its scientific name, that is Oryza sativa. Okay, what is cultivated in Asia and America, and there is another species called Oryza glaberrima. Okay, that is cultivated in Africa. So it's about its origin. Rice is originated in Southeast Asia, according to De Candolle, and Babilo stated that rice is originated from Indo-Burma. Okay, so protein content of rice that is varies from 6 to 7%, and fat content 2 to 3%. Okay, National Rice Research Institute has developed these two varieties called high protein rice, Crdhan 310 and Crdhan 311, that tends to 10% protein. Okay, far higher than this 6 to 7%. Okay. Loss of nutrients during milling. What is milling? That is the separation of grain from that outer hull. Okay, that's milling. Loss of nutrients during milling retained through parboiling process. How we can retain that loss? Rice tends to parboiling process, that is hydrothermal treatment, from 80 to 80, this is important, 80 to 85 degrees Celsius for 3 to 3.5 hours, or 20 to 30 degrees Celsius for 36 to 48 hours. This is parboiling process, and that is a hydrothermal treatment by which loss of nutrient during milling can be retained. Okay, so oldest rice specimen known in carbonized paddy grain from excavation at Hastinapur. If there is a question called oldest rice specimen found in, that is Hastinapur. Okay, the chromosome number of rice is 24. 2n is equal to 24. That is chromosome number of rice. Out of 24 species, there are 24 species of rice, among which 22 are wild and 2 are cultivated. I have discussed those 2 cultivated species, that is Oryza sativa and Oryza glaberrima. Oryza sativa in Asia and America, and Oryza glaberrima in Africa. Oryza sativa, even it has 3 subspecies like Indica, Japonica and Javanica. Indica, that is grown in India and subcontinent. In Japonica, that is round and oval grain, and it is cultivated mainly in Japan. Javanica, that is mainly grown in Indonesia. The characteristics are, in Indica, that are small and smooth on. In Japonica, round and oval grain, and Javanica, that is on, long duration, mostly grown in Indonesia. Okay, on and long duration, Javanica rice. So these are also important. Ligule is very prominent in rice. Ligule, you know that is a peppery like structure. That is very prominent in rice. Inflorescence is panicle. Rice inflorescence called panicle. In inflorescence, what is inflorescence? There is a flower bearing structure, that's called inflorescence. In rice, that is called panicle. Okay, so consists of group of spikelet. That inflorescence of rice consists of group of spikelet, and each spikelet or floret have covering called hull. This is the outer covering, hull, that is consists of lemma and pallia. Lemma, the outer layer is called lemma, and the inner layer called pallia. Both of them hull consists of lemma and pallia. Okay. Rice flower has 6 stamens and 1 pistil. Rice is a self-pollinated crop, so the distance maintained is 3 meter. Okay, for self-pollinated crop, remember while breeding trials are there is not much worried about crossing, so their minimum maintenance line is 3 meter. Okay, Rice require hot and humid climate. Average temperature 21 to 37 degrees Celsius. For flowering 26.5 to 29 degrees Celsius, and for ripening 20 to 25 degrees Celsius. Indica subspecies has 3 sowing time. The indica subspecies among the rice oryza we discussed, there are 3 subspecies: indica, japonica and javanica. Among indica subspecies has 3 sowing time. Accordingly they are named like Os, that is sown in May and June, means pre-kharif sown; Aman or Aghani, that is sown in June and July, that is kharif season sown; and Dalua or Boro rice, that is sown in November and December. Okay. Research project on hybrid rice, that is established in 1989. Directorate of Rice Research situated at Hyderabad. International Rice Research Institute, that was established during 1960 in Las Banos, Philippines. Las Banos, Philippines. Okay. NRRI, previously called Central Rice Research Institute, now it is the National Rice Research Institute, situated at Cuttack, and it was established in 1946. All India Coordinated Rice Project, All India Coordinated Research Project on Rice, All India Coordinated Research Project on Rice, that was established in 1965 at Hyderabad. TN1, some variety of rice previously released in 1965. There is a cross between Diziuzin and Tasai Yungchung. TN1, that is a cross between Diziuzin and Tasai Yungchung. Then IR8, released in 1966, just 1 year after TN1. That is the cross between Diziuzin and Peta. Okay, IR8 also called Miracle Rice. Then Joya, that was released in 1968, is the cross between TN1 and T141. India's first dwarf hybrid is Joya, and Miracle Rice of India. Miracle Rice, only if it is asked only Miracle Rice, then the answer will be IR8, and if it will ask the Miracle Rice of India, then you must take Joya. Then Padma is the cross between T141 and TN1. Jagannath, that is a mutant of T141, one of the parent of Joya. T141, mutant of T141, that is Jagannath. Jagannath is the mutant variety of rice. CR1014, that is the cross between T90 and Urang. Okay. First private sector hybrid rice, PHV71, developed by Pioneer Overseas Corporation. Then hulling percentage of rice, that is 65%. Seed rate of hybrid rice 15 kg per hectare. Incubation period of 24 to 36 hours required for wet seedbed and dry seedbed method, and incubation period of 36 to 48 hours for DAPOG method. Okay. Then DAPOG method introduced from Philippines, and SRI method was system of rice intensification that was established introduced from Madagascar. Okay. Harvest index for semi-dwarf rice is 0.45 to 0.55. What is harvest index? That is grain yield by total yield or biomass yield. That is harvest yield, that is ranged from 0.45 to 0.55 for semi-dwarf rice. During reproductive stage, LAI of rice should be 5 to 6. During reproductive stage, LAI should be 5 to 6 for optimum photosynthesis. What is LAI? That is leaf area by ground area. Transplanting done in 4 leaf stage. In rice, the transplanting done in 4 leaf stage generally. Zinc deficiency in rice cause Khoira disease, mainly in nursery stage, and was first reported by Dr. Y.L. Nenne in Panthanagar. By Dr. Y.L. Nenne that is zinc deficiency caused Phaira disease in actually seen in nursery stage, and was first reported by Dr. Y.L. Nene in Pantnagar. In alkaline soil, old seedlings 45 days actually established better than young seedling. Generally we transplant during 25 to 35 days old seedling, but in alkaline soil that is most suited is 45 days old seedling. Okay. LCC developed in Japan. LCC developed in Japan. Critical LCC recommendation is 3 to 4. That is for most of the varieties that is 4. If it is um, going down 4, then we must apply 25 to 30 kg of nitrogen. Okay, so this much for today. Today we studied about some facts and figures about rice. Then in my next video I will discuss about wheat. Okay, so thanks guys for watching my channel, and do subscribe and share among your friends. Thank you. Have a great day.